For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Randy Dale Downs, age 61, of Childersburg, died Saturday. Visitation will be held tonight, 5 till 8 o'clock at Curtis & Son North. Funeral service will be Tuesday, February 5th at Curtis & Son North at 2 o'clock, with Brother Ronnie Forbes officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mrs. Carol Riddle died in Michigan on Sunday. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the arrangements. Mrs. Myra Hassel of Childersburg died at her residence on January 24th. A memorial service will be held Wednesday, February the 6th at 2 o'clock from First United Methodist Church of Childersburg, with Reverend Jamie Pangman officiating. Visitation 1 hour prior to the service. Ms. Hassel was a former teacher. Former teachers and students at Childersburg High School will be the honorary pallbearers. Ms. Hassel was in education for a number of years. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Larry Kelly, age 67, is today at 1 o'clock from the chapel of Randy Smith Funeral Home. Brother Joe Kelly officiating. Burial in the Talladega Springs Cemetery. Mr. Kelly died February 1st. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at randysmith.com. Visitation today prior to the service, 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Randy Smith Funeral Home, directing. Kenneth G. McGraw, age 66, died February 1st. Arrangements to be announced later by Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary in Talladega. Timothy Morris, age 59, died February 2nd. Arrangements to be announced by Community Funeral Home. Online condolences, communityfuneralhome.org. Mr. Ray Nix, age 64, of Talladega, died February 1st at his residence. Funeral service this morning at 11 o'clock from East Obogo Baptist Church, with burial in the Wewoka Cemetery. Pastor Mike Snyder will officiate the service. Mr. Nix was a member of the East Obogo Baptist Church and loving father and grandfather and husband, and online condolences can be made to urseryfuneralhome.com. Mr. Nix and his family had just opened up charcoal and chocolate here in Sylacauga, and Mr. Nix died suddenly on Friday. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega will direct that service. And Johnny Varner, age 87, of Sylacauga, died February 2nd at UAB in Birmingham. Randy Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga, in charge of the arrangements. So these obituaries this morning, presentation of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremations since 1975.